dun, dun, down, down. Hello and welcome. My name is Glod. We are going right back into Sunset Invasion. Got to start a new run because I am a scrub. That's really what it comes down to. I had a pretty decent 200 years. I managed to put myself into spiraling bankruptcy because I was not managing myself nearly as well as I should. I was not managing my empire nearly as well as I should have. Completely my fault. But yeah, so now that we actually do have things a little bit more understood than we did going in, I am going to do my best to do this run. The dream is to actually get one faith with the Nahuatl religion. How realistic that's going to be, we'll see, but that is going to be my goal. Well, my initial goal is going to be Sunset Invasion, and that other one, Sun God. Now that I kind of do know some of these exploits that I worked out with this last run, we will have ourselves a much better start. So, did I even select the Aztec? Oh yes I did, I do remember that. Good. Because I saw Montezuma popped up. Montezuma is a god. So, we are the Mighty Aztec. We have money. We are recruiting 3 mercs. We are going to rival you guys, because you are the scum of the planet. Who likes me? Wow, you guys of all people are the ones who actually end up liking me. Normally these people hate me? Okay, yeah. No, they hate me. Okay, so the Colima are going to be my best bet. Let's see here. Terrascan and whatever your name is. You are the scum of the planet, you shall die, and the Teutonic will be destroyed soon. So, improve our prestige is always fantastic, but, decisions. We'll do prestige. Let's see here. If I were to... trying to think here what exact... There was something I was going to do here. Oh yeah, now I remember. So, that is for a little bit later, actually. Flower Wars, declare war, we have no regrets. Relations, improve our relations with you. And let's get the Itza on our side. I like the Itza. They're some good guys. Yep. So, Montezuma is our God King. And we will go wreck these scrubs. Plus 4. Okay. Hold up, you got an ally with Zap Attack. Fun. Well, that did not last long. So, let's see if the Zap Attack actually do join in. Remember now I was going to do the Conquest. I did the Conquest initially so that I could get that 25%, but may not really matter, honestly. Okay, they are stack wiped. We will see if the Zap Attack actually do join. We shall consolidate. You two sit up over here. You go to there. Honestly, you guys, and do this. I want Montezuma out of there. So yeah, Zap Attack is at war with me now, which is okay. It's going to be basically 2 free vassalizations. The Zap Attack are not terrible. Yeah, I should have really planned this out a little bit better when it comes to, again, planning is not my strong suit apparently. But yeah, I should have planned out what provinces I'm going to take and how much per, before each reform. But we'll just wing it. What could possibly go wrong? The Zap Attack only have 6,000 men. That leaves them very easy to knock out. Because I have a better general. by far, and more men. So, Airfall is ill. Oh no, pray for his life. What will I ever do? Yeah, that guy's just slightly better. I don't have any Diplo from him, which is okay. So, yeah. They're wiped out. Consolidate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys all go over there to heal up. What's left? Again, I don't really want to risk Montezuma, but I'm not going to send him over just yet. So yeah, this will make it so that they cannot raise any men at all. And the Zapotec will be fully occupied. And whoa, whoa, whoa. So rude. Come on, guys. So here's a solid 7,000. That's not going to be fun. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is just not the funnest thing in the world. Come on, guys. So yeah, I'm getting war deck like crazy. So okay. Let's just send good ol' non-Montezuma. Oh, yeah, let's go collect Montezuma and go deal with these pesky little invaders. Probably gonna have to take out a whoa, 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 mixed tech. Come on, man. What'd I ever do to you? So yeah, this is probably a sunken cost at this point. Yeah, you're going to die. That's okay. Now we're just going to focus these guys out a little bit at a time. That is a sunk cost. May need to get my okay, yeah, that one's gone. May want to get my yeah, we'll do this. We're gonna probably take some loans just to build up a force big enough to go wreck everybody. But I'm not 100% sold on that yet. So we'll see what happens. That said, I cannot build up you just yet. Can, however, use you to go wreck the mixed tech. Oh, no, I cannot. Yeah. Who are you on the side with? You're these guys. So if I go occupy the mixed tech capital, I can maybe, just maybe force them out. Reduce war exhaustion and discipline, that's fine. Teutonic declared war on Tlaxa. Okay, so they're in the same boat there. And we'll see what exactly happens here. Zapotec are in a separate war with me than I am with the Mixtec. Taking a quick loan to get another unit wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But yeah, these guys are just going to get wrecked, which is okay. The Zapotec would have been nice to have already had knocked out. But the Mixtec, this is clearly just a very easy 5 vassal war. Because, you know, they keep war decking me. I'll just turn all of them into vassals, except for these guys. These guys are my land. And realistically speaking, the mixed tech will become my vassal. May not even have to fight them for it. So, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so, per usual, this start is a load of fun. Because, yeah, these guys really like to go at it. Okay, cool. Mixed tech. Let's see here. Sue for peace. Will you be my vassals? Almost. Hey, how's it going, BBQ? Almost, but you will give me a ton of money, which is the important bit. So if I 100% occupy you guys, honestly, I can 100% occupy you and you will give in. Because they're not going to solve this in 2 years. So I got into chain bankruptcy because I decided to play for 2 days without ADHD medication and really really drove my country into the ground. It was terrible. Like, I was not focusing at all on battles. Oh yeah, that was just straight up dishonorable. So yeah, let's get that 8th man. So yeah, the mixed tech are at 100%. I don't really care about the autonomy. I would rather have the prestige, honestly. Yeah, it was pretty terrible, I'm not gonna lie. It was completely my fault. But minor details. So, let's see here. How much is going to take up? The real question for me is how much will this take up a month for the mixed tech? Because minus 100, honestly, hard to do. Yeah, it's gonna be the same cost regardless. Well, slightly different. Your military strength is the only difference there. I could go wreck you, or I could wait out a few months. Decisions. Very big decisions. But yeah, we'll go ahead and start working on these guys next. Zapotec, I'm not entirely concerned about, honestly. Then go siege up their land, it's whatever. Who are you at war with? Just me. Got it. But yeah, I just basically spiraled into bankruptcy back to back, and I took a lot of loans to get a big fleet and get big army instead of just waiting out so I could destroy Portugal, Spain, etc. Had a pretty nice start, but then there are a lot of things I did wrong. I could have saved myself from bankruptcy, but I screwed myself over, per usual. So my own fault. When it boils down to it. So they're probably going to relieve their capital before I beat these guys up, which is okay. Length of war modifier is a pain, but it happens. So these guys will probably go and start desieging the rest of their stuff, which is okay. The Teutonic are going to try to knock this Zapotec out. Again, just kind of minor. It's not the worst thing in the world. Ooh, these guys piling up together is kind of bad, though. So we'll finish sieging up their capital here. Hopefully. Hopefully before a whole lot of damage is done. And the mixed tech, we will just continue to take this stuff up. Okay, cool. So with this war, we're gonna go ahead and knock these guys out, just because that's a little bit less than I don't have to worry about. Okay, cool. These guys are about to get wrecked by Colima, which is fine. I have 3 months to out-siege these guys. Why are you coming in here? Oh, because you have friends. Interesting. Diplomacy. To be my vassal, you will accept. Give me your money. And we're good with this one. That right there is my fault. It's okay. I'll probably still win this because Montezuma is literally a god. So, time to go and win everything. Yep, not worried at all. These guys still haven't healed up. Ah, okay, they did get a tick. Whatever. The mixed tech I just want gone. You are going to Zapotec, which is fine. Because you're now knocked out. And yeah. So this right here is glorious. We have 4,000 troops. Let's combine you two and send you over here. Teutonic become a vassal of these guys, so when I fully annex them, I will get these guys as a vassal. Which is nice. Who are you a vassal of now? Teutonic. Okay, so that's odd. But whatever. It solves my dilemma. Maintain with Kolyma. The Zapotec are someone I would like to get some land from, but yeah. Sad the Teutonic. It's okay. I probably should have taken some land off these guys. Like, by should have, I mean I really... probably, I mean I really should have. So, let's see here. I only need 4,000 here. And you guys have Montezuma the God. With that said, I have a problem right now. One more tick, maybe? Yeah, okay, they've got enough to last them. To hopefully be fine. These false gods and heathens. That's been unfortunate. Kolyma will give me military access though. So if I do this... Oh yeah. Oh hi. Now you'll just randomly let me, but okay. Terraskin does still have a large force. Is Kolyma under siege? Yes. The Mixtec, however, do want to get some revenge here. So let's go ahead and get my God King back. Alright. Montezuma, please save us all. That was my fault. Okay, so, can't exactly blame it all on medication, you know. But yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and get a relationship with you. So that was a big mistake on my part. I just really need to wait this one out till the Mixtec have their capital down. They will straight up just grant me whatever I want. I will get a ton of land off of them, which will be nice. Well, some land. More importantly, I will get their troops and another vassal. Yeah, I really want to take this one. Kolyma is someone I'd really like to take out for this because they're that's the only province in the starting region that actually has manpower development. This is really nice for money. Your lands overall are very garbage. Decisions. Are you kidding me? Seriously. Seriously, stability or comply and hope for the best? Oh god. Remember what happened last time for this? It went terrible. That 1 in 4 chance. But... whatever, we'll lose his stability because I do not want Montezuma dying already. Okay, good. I wasn't willing to risk that just yet. So, what we have going on is the Mixtec are about to capitulate. Like so. Hi, buddy. The Itza or whatever. Kolyma are the ones I really care a lot about, and they're about to make these guys vassals, probably. Which is not ideal. Sue for peace. I want you as a vassal. Why? Why do you spite me? Oh well. So, got another vassal on the way. You guys will in fact die. Because, well, that's the way this world works. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with these guys, though. Because, yeah, Kolyma, that's odd. They could very well end up with them as a vassal. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. Decisions. Fortunately, these guys may just accept the vassalization. Are you kidding me? Whatever. YOLO. Alright. So that's just some bad luck. Let's go ahead and send these guys over here. Oh yeah, hey, I can probably still knock them out before the turn. Nope. Probably should have watched that one a little bit more closely so that I could see about the easy to do stack wipe like this. 'Cause that's the way you do it. And we really need to heal up quite a bit. These guys are really looking at me with hunger in their eyes. But that's okay. I can get 3 more mercs and still pay out the butt for loans. But it's okay with me. Because I do desperately need them in. I really don't have to pay, really, it's just reinforcement cost right now. Being a horde would be nice. But we can't always be that overpowered. So, yeah. You only need 7,000. I only need 7,000 men on this, and I can go and occupy the other 2 with the token force. Like so. And yeah. The Kolyma are probably going to be able to vassalize these guys pretty soon, probably. Bit unfortunate. I would rather not waste manpower like that. But hey, may need to. Hi. What do you guys think you're doing? Clearly not intruding. Oh yeah, that's right, merchants. Collect from trade here. And the other guy we will determine what to do with later. Okay. Not exactly sure what they're up to, but whatever. It's just strange. Maybe they're trying to snipe this? I'm very confused. Okay, hopefully natives don't come up and be like, yo dudes, I'm getting tired of your crap going to my land. So I do need 9,000 to totally siege these guys down. But it's okay. Minor details. Terrascan will drag Klima to war because you are now a vassal of these guys. Wonderful. I think. Interesting. So, about the worst thing that could have happened did happen. Oh well. By worst thing, I mean it could have been much, much worse. So what we're going to do is just we're going to focus on these guys first because, yeah, Kolyma would be very nice to have as a vassal. I do have my priorities right now though. So, shortage of supplies, we're just waiting this one out. We're making money-ish. Okay, so Kolyma is in fact gunning after my capital. Not the worst. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can't call these guys in at all. Not that they would do anything, it was just they could possibly distract. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a loan, unless I get rid of some mercs, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Honestly, I'm not like DDR Jake when it comes to loans. I'm not that good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is fully occupy their lands. And just hope that I can get away with it, honestly. Alright. Be a bit of a pain. Are you serious? You're seriously just gonna come try to gun me down here, haters. Alright. So, Kolyma. It's a nice little capital you have there. 3, 4. The rest of you guys are going to be splitting out. And the rationale behind this is that I can now just fully occupy these guys' lands, so that they will not be able to raise any more troops. Hopefully I can siege these capitals down before they can siege mine down. Living on the edge there, you know. But it's okay. War exhaustion is, after all, just a number. And a number I can pay down. So, what happens when I do this is the better question. Because, yeah, that 7k could very well see that 1,000 and be like, yo, it's awfully tasty. We'll see what happens. It's a total of 35,000 that is there. Yeah. Or not 35,000, that's a minus. Yeah, there unfortunately are having a little better success with my capital than I am with theirs right now. So I may have to intervene relatively soon. Call for peace. So, Kolima, sure you want to be my vassal? Alright. Yeah, attempt to get them into here. So the goal is to get both of these guys as my vassals, but it's probably not going to happen. Decisions. Very big decisions here. It's at -7. These guys are getting wrecked by the natives. So yeah, this could backfire spectacularly. Like, should I be greedy or not? I really shouldn't. Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys went from accepting that to not. Interesting. The ideal would be to do this. Why? Oh, because I don't own any forts in the area, even though I own a fort. Herderp. So yeah, we're going to see about this. We'll see what happens. I mean, they're probably about to take my capital. Yeah, no, that's not happening, bud. I understand, you're like, yo, look at me, I puffed my chest out and I am so strong. Sure, really not. Yeah, sure, I'll take the loyalty for minus tax, because who really needs money? Let's be honest here. Yeah, my capital falling is going to hurt quite a bit. There's a chance that mine will not fall before theirs. Like that. Oh dear. Question is, which one are they going to? Alright, they're going to their capital. Which is fine. No, they're not doing either of that. Interesting. Awesome. So, let's go for max greediness. I have a 100% war score in these guys. They can go de-siege their capital if they want. I don't really care. I want this as a vassal, and I'm going to take them as a vassal as well if I can get away with it. No, 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 no. Do not want that, actually. Alright. So yeah, they're going to go down to their capital, which is fine. These guys I can easily deal with when the time comes. 42% decision. Come on! Give me a break. But yeah. Decisions are, who will win their sieges first, them or me? Thank God. So, there goes. This is as much land as I want. I can take a total of 5 ducats, which isn't the best, especially when you get to 100. But probably the better option, honestly. So there we go. Let's go ahead and like to core that up. Yeah, screw it. No, we're not doing that just yet. So yeah, I do have a total of what, 4 vassals now? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I annex these guys, I'll get a 5th, which is fine. They are quite strong with their vassals. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I do not want to pay for this fort, like, at all. Probably should, but I don't want to. And yeah, we're raising the autonomy. It's going to hurt us in the short term. Better for us in the long term. So yeah, these guys will in fact die. Homage to Quetzalcoatl? Yeah, sure. Awesome. So let's see what happens when I do this. I don't need that many troops. Just need a solid 9,000, well, 10,000 on here. So, You guys... I'm so dumb. Okay. Consolidate. Thank you. Split. Okay. You go there. You guys merge up and stay there. Good to go. Alright. So, yeah, that's not as good to go as I was hoping it would. Alright, cool. They're dead now. Yeah. Whatever. We'll wait out like a month or two. Loan hurts, but whatever. We now just wait to annex and pass this first reform. I have to pay up my stability, which will be fun. Especially consider I'm overextended, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but who knows. Maybe my, oh no, my prestige actually should get high enough off of this that I'll be fine. So I get the +1, I could always get the Good Omens event. These guys can't actually declare an independence war because they do have truces with me. Yeah, not getting as much land out of this as I would hope for, but it's okay. Still getting quite a bit. And my war exhaustion we're paying down. For that glorious, glorious increase there. Jesus. Okay. Decisions. Vote. Yeah, may as well. I mean, the worst case scenario, I get 12,000 rebels. Best case scenario, I get 0. It's a risk. 50-50. And there we go. Sometimes it does pay off. Not often, but sometimes. I am shocked. So, this is definitely kind of hurting. That said, we don't actually need to pay for this anymore. We can get rid of some of our mercs we wanted. Decisions. Nah, we get rid of 1 merc right now, which wouldn't be the worst. Just pay a little bit of manpower for this. That's fine. I have the manpower to spare, is what it comes down to. My ducats, not as much to spare. Yeah, that's right. I remember how I was going to do this now. So that was, I need to get the burghers in power, so I get that glorious advisor. You guys are mine. Forever and always. You are the worst Aztec. And just maybe yes, sweet, I'll get this +1 stability from this. Just barely. So, let's encourage divination, because reasons, it's amazing. That could be a possibility. Big thing though is legal reform. You are the best. Awesome. My force limits are still good to go. And yeah. Oh wait, you. I am not paying for that. At all. It is the worst. So, let's get rid of that. Let's start making some claims on things. Covert, fabricate. Yeah, I want that one. And of course I am failing miserably to do that, but I want it. Fabricate claims on this. And the Zapotec next. I think they had a white piece. No, I don't have a truce with the Zapotec. That's very nice. Because you're a vassal of the Teutonic, who I do have a truce with for 5 years. Not bad at all. We are going to fabricate on you. What's my current doom up increase? Plus 80 year. Meh, it's because I have only a 20% reduction. I get a 40% next year. It's not too hard to deal with some of this stuff. I'm keeping the fort just because, as you could tell from the last time, or from those wars, forts do help quite a bit. Ignore them. Oh yeah, that's right. I meant to. Yeah, I'll be your ally for now. Meant to set national focus at some point. Decisions, mill or admin? Mill or admin? Mill or admin? Admin. So the reason why I went with admin was because, well, admin is just straight up glorious. We have 6 loans, we can pay off 4 of them. We'll pay them off as they come up. As it currently is, I am losing money. And I can always just disband these guys and make a lot of money. Or I could not disband them, just lower the maintenance. Minor frivolous details. Okay, so rivals. The Teutonic are still going to be my rivals, because they are the filth. They are the worst. But yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. The Itza did go off and gobble up the Kichi? Something along those lines. Yeah, these guys. I can save a little bit of admin just by waiting a little bit longer. I've got about 5 years so I can do anything anyways. It's not the worst in the world. So these guys, I can start coring them. And now you're good to go. Alright. Montezuma is the holiest and most glorious leader. So, elaborate court light, I lose a lot of money, but I gain a lot of loyalty, and I do gain some influence. Who can announce my rival now? You guys, I hate you with a passion. You are the worst. Mixed stack, you're also garbage. So, lose a lot of tax for about 30 years, which tax is my biggest income, so... but I gain some nice things for about 25 years. Alright, we'll do that. Demand military support, could do that. Probably will all call a diet, and then demand military support. I really want the burgers though. So the Teutonic, I will be happy because this right here is a great merchant guild province. And this is also a great merchant guild province. As I learned last run, to not ever, yeah, as I learned last run, I don't... Okay, Bad Omens, Doom for admin, yeah, fine. As I learned last run, though, I do not want to be too far behind when the Europeans come, because they will just wreck me. Oh yeah, that reminds me, BBQ. I did find a way how to. I did find out how to build a navy as a Mesoamerican before westernizing. Last run, that was quite humorous. You can either build if you use the burger option to before Dip Tech 3, it will build 5 infantry. If you use it after Dip Tech 3, it will build you 5 heavy ships. So you can still use you can now defeat the Europeans from ever encroaching on your land. It is glorious. Because Europeans are the worst. Great. I love free points. I am really looking forward though when this run's done and I can go deal I don't know, think about going to actually go play a OPM somewhere. I don't really like playing all these big nations. OPMs are way more interesting. Dude, I don't blame you. Pokemon is amazing. What version are you playing? Okay, Okay, so what I was planning to do at one point. Theologian gives me basically nothing. Decision-wise. Trade efficiency, spy offense, whatever all this stuff is. I don't know. Debating on the stability cost modifier is pretty nice, actually. For now. This will help mitigate the 25% loss I have, which is barely anything. Yeah, I'll go with the stab hit. We'll go with the stab modifier right now. Though I really need to get my dip tech up as soon as I can. Cause dip tech 3 is glorious. We'll just execute the bailiff. He means nothing to us. So who are you at war with? Kakomes. So yeah, I could have a giant Mayan strong house or a powerhouse to deal with at some point. Would not be the ideal situation, but make it a little bit more interesting at some point. Covert, fabricate, and fabricate. So my next run I'm just going to go and I don't know. The thing is, I'm going to want to hold them against their will. Yeah, easy. The big thing I'm going to want to do though is just well, first off, we'll wait for this to end after a year. But yeah, I'm going to want to take this province for my next reform, and then the third reform is when I'll take these two. Fourth reform, I'll probably reduce everyone to an OPM, and fifth reform, I can take all their land. So yeah, we pay all the loans, that's fine. I have a couple of years to rebuild my finances still, a little bit over a couple years actually. I'll gain the stability from the Year of the Rabbit once the year ends, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah. We're still going to want to keep our... We're still going to very much want to keep our tech up as much as we can, while before the Europeans arrive. That's what I really learned from that previous run. I was thinking I could just really kind of cruise along until the Europeans showed up, but being 8 mil tech behind instead of like 6 or 5 or 6, huge deal. Especially if I can get a navy up and running before they show up. That way I can stop them from landing. Maybe give them a single province so I can westernize off of it. But yeah, I'm not going to give them anything all that big. Because yeah, I do want them to have a single province, probably of my own culture, so that I don't lose a core on it. So we're going to culture convert one of these provinces just so that they can, just a fairly worthless province I'll culture convert, let them have it, and I will never lose a core on it. And they can hopefully get a core before it revolts, and go off there. Anyways, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I do have an accounting degree. Math is debatable on how much I like it. Ah, so I can't hear myself in the background. That's interesting. Anyways, so big things are to, yeah, just continue on the fabrications. Do I have you all fabricated up? Nope. You will be soon. I don't know, on the other hand, I begin a new cycle, it's very nice. So, in this meantime, I can get very, very cheap. I get a very, very cheap, yeah, stab. Which is something I would like to have. We'll have the opportunity for 60, easy. 110 for, no, not worth it for a second level. What is my mission is to create an army for whenever I do rebuild. Which I'm going to want to do relatively soon. Let's see here. I want to go war with these guys in October. I only have 5,000. They're allied with a 6,000 nation. They have a vassal who probably has high liberties. Nope, not high enough to weed out. You guys probably will not be willing to join, unfortunately. Noblest demand privileges. Yeah, easy. I'll lose prestige. But really, it's just going to depend on how much I am willing to. Depends how many mercs I end up rising, really. Okay, so mixed tech, they're fine. Should have all my fabrications done on you. You're next. Zapotec would be ideal, but that's not happening anytime soon. Let the local authorities deal with them for now. Okay. Seriously? Want to zoom my God King Guai? Whatever. Still, while that's relatively low, so I can just do that again. Oh well. Regency is not the end of the world because I am Aztec strong. You guys really need to get your influence up more. Yeah, my 15% does actually hurt. Oh well. Seek support of the clergy. Demand administrative. Let's call it it. Decisions. You do have enough land. I don't particularly want to give you land, but it could be worth it. Let's see here. Honestly, yeah, you're already there. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'll give you that. That way, I can get my glorious military support from you. Get a hopefully decent general off you. Recruit minister is not happening. So what's this general I've got? Pretty terrible, honestly. Whatever, still a siege is a siege. So October is coming up. I would like to war deck these guys sooner than later. But that's going to depend on my economic situation, really. Production is so weak right now, it's not even funny. It would be nice to have on my side, but eh. Not too worried. The zoo... Okay, so the Mayans are split between two different states. Really, that's what it's gone down to. So I really don't pay that much difference right now. How much is it going to cost me for... 4? Okay, I've got enough for 4. And I could have waited a little bit and gotten a 5th. So you're allied with Terrascon. If I already gunned these guys down first, the Zapotec would not join in because the Zapotec would not help them out because they would have too weak of an army. Okay. So I'm a little bit worried about declaring war right now. Okay. Decisions. I'm gonna wait until November just to make sure that one's good to go. Actually, screw it, we'll wait till December. I want to get that 3rd claim when you guys good to go. Not that it really matters, honestly. Yeah, no, that was just dumb of me to even think about. Flower Wars, or decisions. That'd be nice to have lower autonomy with, but Flower Wars makes vassalization a lot easier. Yeah, we'll just do this. And hopefully just go ahead and wreck them. So yeah. Your Liberty Desire is probably above 50%, as I was hoping it would be. And so ideally, we will be able to take you guys, divide you up by 3s, or divide you up into 3, like so. Leave you guys there. Okay. Leave you and you there. Send you there, send you there, send you here. And this will let me fully occupy their territory. There is a 7k coming in, which isn't ideal, but eh. Okay, where's he going? He is going to headlong into me in jungle. I have a solid 5,000, 7,000, well, yeah, 4, 6, 7,000 men, which is fine for this. I don't have Montezuma with me, which is unfortunate, but he has a -2 penalty, so I should hopefully win this. Not ideal. Take a loan. Raise a little bit more men. And let's see how this one plays out. Yeah, we'll just retreat. It's okay for now. Oh shoot. Gonna have to disband them. Lost some money with it, but it's okay. Alright, thriving arms industries, alright. But yeah. We can probably just go and de-siege these guys. Or fully siege these guys up now. So, not the end of the world. Kind of unfortunate that I lost as much as I did. I'm gonna have to take another loan eventually. Yeah. So, missions, rival for rival. Zoo's opinion of us. If I can get them as an ally, I'll get the mission done. Otherwise, not really. So, we're gonna go fully siege them up, which is easy enough to do. You two drop. Let's see here. You two plus you will be enough to take that down, and that leaves me 4,000 in their capital. On off, good stuff. So yeah, they're gonna have to figure out what they're going to do. Terrascon, I will be able to 100% quite easily. Let's go ahead and keep you guys in our land, just till you're at full strength. You guys, we can just continue our relations up. And we'll see what exactly they're planning to even do. Yeah, the Zap attack are kind of intimidating right now. Bit unfortunate. I could and should go wreck these guys over here, honestly. Because they're so borderline that if I just even weaken the army, it'll be fine. That's only 5,000. That strips away over half that force. And that won't give them that'll make it so they can't actually de-siege that. So yeah. Whoa. Sorcerer caught. Let's lose the doom. Spare no expense. Okay, there we go. That's what I was really looking for. Because that's going to put them above that 50% Liberty Desire threshold that I do quite like. And yeah, we'll go send you guys down here. So, hey there, Lajbull. Yeah, another round. I actually do have my concentration will be a lot better this time, so I hopefully won't be plagued by the same issues I did have beforehand. Good Omen's great. Decisions. Whatever, we'll wait this one out for now. I really want to wreck these guys as soon as I can, but I really need this to fall. Hopefully you'll just stay on Mexico. Don't know why exactly you're going to be able to go out that way, but awesome. So these guys will be 100%ed, and I will face them here. Yeah, I basically overestimated my economic potential, and when it's chain bankruptcy, well, I overestimated a war basically. So I used a lot of loans when I really didn't need to, and it caused me to suffer the consequences. Okay, so sue for peace. You know what? You make a fine vassal, and I would like all of your money. And that will drag me to war with the Tolima, which is fine. You guys can die though. So you guys are going to do this. Okay, so once the Colima knock their forces out, I can then vassalize them and go knock out the Colima. Basically, I basically could have sat around for a while and paid off all of my loans, which I only had loans because I made some very big mistakes when it was coming to declaring war. Or I made some very big mistakes when it was coming down to how to fight some of my wars. Like I was not paying attention at all, wasn't being great with my money management, and took a lot of loans to go to war a lot earlier with Portugal and Spain because I had the ability to, I had the economic power to if I just wait a lot longer. I didn't want to wait. Figured it would be a little bit faster and easier for me to do it this way, and it didn't. So, yeah. It was not the best. Again, it's completely my fault, completely avoidable. But yeah. We are just going to go ahead and take this land as my own. This will give me another 5 vassals, hopefully by the end of this. Be able to complete our mission, rival. Oh, because these guys just said, screw you, we are taking everything. What is this one? You. Yeah, maybe. Better than I currently have available. But yeah, it was just a It was just some big mistakes on my end. Nothing more than that. Can I make you a vassal yet? Nope. Almost. Once I fully occupy the Totemic, I go do the same to the Zapotec. And yeah, things will be a lot better. Just waiting to get that whole plague bit there. There we go. You are mine. So I'm now at war with the Kolyma. No, I'm not, because Kolyma has... Wait, why am I not at war with Kolyma? Oh, because we're both at war here. That was dumb of me. Very dumb of me. Oh well. So, 2, 3, 4... no, that's not happening. I want you 4 to go there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4,000 stay there. 1,000 there. 1,000 there. 1,000 there. Oh baby, I have such a terrible ruler. Montezuma dying early was not the most pleasant thing in the world for me. But it's okay, things happen. Raise levies, I can lose some loyalty for manpower, which I don't really need right now. Getting these guys together will be nice though. Okay, so... interesting. Yeah, that was... I, again, mishandled the situation slightly. Oh well. We'll see what happens. I need this to fall. Ideally my capital will not fall, but it probably will, if we're going to be realistic about it. The reason why I need this to fall first is so I can make these guys a vassal and have 1, 2, 3 vassals, declare one of these two for my 4th and 5th, and pass the next reform. What's my war exhaustion? Kind of high. It's okay. We'll deal with this for now. Diplomatic reputation or better relations, trade efficiency. I like money. Which is why I am burning through advisors. Okay, so you guys are at war with each other, which is interesting. Yeah, the Its have to try to deal with these guys. Kind of funny. I mean, hey, there's always a small remote chance I will actually win this before way in advance. Yeah. Decisions. Normally, I would say Diplo power. At +2 stability. I don't know, I really need the Diplo tech, unfortunately, but whatever. So, just lost the siege of Mexico, which is okay. These things happen. Should still be able to 100% these guys soon. Going to need to go and send my forces up here. So, yeah, just a little bit, just slightly unable to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna rush Dip Tech 3 because I found out you already go for, since I figured out you can go for the Carracks quite early. There's no point not to rush Dip Tech 3, so that way you can just get your heavy fleet good to go before the Europeans even have a chance to show up. Okay, so yeah, Klima just got knocked out. I'll probably have them get released from these guys eventually. Less than 1,000. Let me go provoke them slightly. Except I don't want to do that. No. God. That's annoying. Okay, so fortunately we're going to have to, yeah, decently don't really want to do there. So, Mexico, you two will be my vassals. By the end of this, I will make sure of it. Oh yes. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing I want. You. I'd really like to get that. Yeah, we're gonna have to pay that down. As much as I'd rather not, I need that siege power. Just waiting for these guys to be able to do a 50%. Okay, this guy is finally not terrible. In the vein of EVQ, he has inspired me for my leadership names. For maneuver, he can run. He's a god at running, at least. Siege ability, reduce. See, my siege ability, I need to keep available for this. Still the smallest chance that I could. Honestly, siege view could order the assault. It should hopefully be successful. Used to be a little bit less up in the air about that. Because he used to not only do like 5,000 a day or something, it used to be a lot easier to do. Okay. If I get the morale up a little bit more, I could do that again. Okay. Last ditch attempt here. Damn it. Yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen. Not what actually did happen. Yeah. Yeah, not good. So I could do that. Don't own a fort, so that's gonna be the problem. Could just make the Zapotek my vassal and peace out of here. But that's an 8-year truce. But at the same token, it saves my army from being wiped out. Because I misplayed that quite a bit. Decisions. Like, I will literally just die. So I can either try to recruit all this, pay out loans, peace out, take money. Oh yeah, I much prefer, I really like Republics a ton. I get war reps from you. Can I humiliate? No. If I gave up all the money, maybe. But yeah, not worth it. War reps is fine. I did a bad job on that, but it's okay. We'll do this, rest up a couple months, declare war on these guys, and take what I want from them anyways. Zapotek will be my vassal, and we're good to go. Perfect. So yeah. Now it's just time to build everything back up again. To go to war with these guys, who are probably just about to eat up the mech stack. Or worse, make them a vassal. For Doom purposes, I could get 10. Ooh, 15. Yeah, 15 sounds delicious. Sacrificial vassals. Don't rely on vassal strength at all for this. The mixed techs still have a solid army. I could sway this ever so slightly. Okay. So we Pay a lot of money for mercs. But it's okay right now. We honestly pay a lot of money for advisors. Let's temporarily fire them. Because we need the money more so than the points for now. Alright. Full good to go. Yeah, will not join. And so the way I'm doing this is I am going to just gun these guys down first and foremost. Mixtec will become a vassal, that's fine. Mixtec will not be in this war. And the more important thing is I can direct these guys. And hopefully they'll just go deal with really everything else. Decisions. Where are you going? Down here? Alright. So the point of this is that I can just fully occupy this while I heal up slightly. Send you guys there. You guys over here. Wait, why am I doing that? I don't want mercs doing that. You guys here. You guys there. And anything that's not needed on this goes here. This way, the dream is that they can't actually bypass on this. Reality is that, yeah, my vassals are phenomenal. Hey, what do you know, buddy? Call to arms, I would lose money. I'm not doing that right now. May want to later. Maybe later. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Never mind, I still had a drink left, I didn't realize that. Alright. So ideally you guys really can't do anything about this. Realistically, you probably will be able to. Deny fervently or acknowledge fact. We'll just acknowledge it. Although my legitimacy is quite nice. Aztec strong. So, decisions on this. They can go ahead and de-siege what they want. I'm just gonna go and take it all back anyways. And yeah. Going to chill in the hills. Keep this occupied, can 100% them, maybe get them as a vassal without having to actually fight their army more so. It's the dream. More importantly, I can send them more into debt by getting more money out of them from war terms. I have no idea what these guys are even doing. Okay. So they want to fight me. Again, this right here is bad management on my end. There's no reason for me to engage them here. Because, yeah, it's just a waste of men and money. I could just wait them out, but I'm just being impatient with it. So that right there is a big mistake on my end. I really should not have done that. We can go into Miltech, but we're going to wait for this to go up a little bit higher. I can save up to about 2,500 on 2,400s when I'll do it. Because maybe I can get some discounts or whatever have you. These guys do have quite the army. Something on par with me. Really need to cut them down to size at some point. Problem is, my doom is still relatively high. That's going to be straight up because I am Yeah, that's mine. It's maybe because I own a lot of land, unfortunately. That is the downside. So, vassal, and I get a center of trade. More importantly, it means I get to go to my estates, and what do you know, I have the burghers. Give me money, because you are my favorite. And the clergy are like, wah, 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 we want land, we want land. There you go, buddy. So, yeah, ideally we will have them come fight us on our terms. Hold up. Okay, they're just making alliances, that's fine. Honestly, we have the manpower right now. Let's just build 3 regular infantry. So that way our merc force is not completely, is not as depleted when we go to war again. So I've got a total of 3, I don't know. I could declare these guys, I could call these guys in and then go deal with them. Same token, I don't know. We're going to want to fabricate claims. And I should honestly use them or lose them, really. I don't want them as an ally. So, yeah, I've got a few years. I really need to start timing that a little bit better. Because it's a 3-year cooldown, but they don't actually tell me when the 3-year... They don't tell me it, I need to just write it down when I sacrifice someone so I know when I can do it again. And yeah, if we can make them come fight us, that's fine with me, because they will be fighting us on our terms, which means we will have the advantage. We can wipe them out, get our doom reduced by 12, which is very nice. Okay, let's come up to 19 men. That's not a problem at all. And yeah, we do want to do some ruler sacrifice. So we need to get that doom down, you know? Decisions on that. I'm going to want to go and wreck them. Just for the doom purposes. Much more manageable economy this time. Oh, come on, I know you want to go fight. Really, you do not want to go fight me for your capital with 4k men right there. Come on, buddy. Oh well. Loyal subjects. I don't really care about dip rep or diplo annexation costs for the next 5 years. That's fine. So yeah, hopefully they will come and see my men slightly scattered about. I don't want to go fight them on their terms, but I will if I have to. Defenders desert. 49% is coming up. Alright, cool. I think they're coming down for me now. Hopefully. Seriously? You guys are pansies. Literally only have 4,000 troops. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens here. Whatever. We will fight them across the river, which July 9th. We both get there on July 9th. If I were to switch you in though. Oh, hello. July 8th. Easy. So, they now have to fight me on my terms. And we'll see from this battle 1, reduced by 3. If I can stack wipe them, it will reduce it by a lot more. The stack wiping is the part that matters right now. Okay. So the Itza will be nice to go to war with. for, yeah, these kinds of purposes. Let's drop off 1,000. And, no. You guys are being dropped off as 1,000. And hopefully we can go get a nice stack wipe. But probably isn't happening right now. I'm a little bit confused on what their ultimate destination is. Probably here, actually. So let's drop off another 1,000 and continue to go chase them down. The big thing is for me, I just really want to get that stack wipe. Because stack wipes are nice. There we go. A bit unfortunate to not get my Doom down nearly as much as I was hoping. So, you guys, pay me all of your money. You're going to be my vassal. 13 prestige, 145 ducats is glorious. Alright. I do have a decent amount now. Lietza will become my rival. I'll make them break the alliance. I'm going to have a 5-year truce on it, but it's okay. Repay all loans. Yeah, we'll do that for now. And I do have slightly over with us. The ETSEV has announced me as their rival. They're going to break our alliance, which is fine. That's what we wanted. That's what we really wanted to have happen. So we have a. Oh yeah, that's right. It's whoever breaks the alliance. Clearly, I calculated that one out. So we're gonna just rest up a couple months for our troops to come back at full strength. Yeah, we'll be making a lot more money at that point as well. And hopefully we can get this, yeah, hopefully we can really just turn this down. Sacrifice ruler, 8, I don't care about you. 8, 10 or 6, 10 it is. So we just need to get a couple of Doom events, and we'll be fine. Releasing some of these nations will be nice, though. Infantry shock will give me that advantage against these guys that I will want. So, we have a full, good to go army. Conquest. Unfortunately, Flower Wars would make this quite a bit better, but I can't. So the Itza, you're at war with everybody now. You have a total of 12,000 troops. I have a total of 14,000 and a Miltech up on you. You will die. So, where's their capital? That's Vikwa. There it is. Okay. Yeah, Owens Ferris, man, I'm sure he'll do well. Hopefully he survives so I get that 100 tradition general, which is amazing. So yeah, there goes a glorious stack wipe, which is just going to lower this further for me, which is amazing. Okay, cool. We're really going to want to just start sieging everything down, so I'll let them consolidate a little bit. Probably a little against my better judgment, to be honest. But it's okay. We're just going to be taking this 4 territories at a time. Move our way down to their capital until we get down here as well. They'll create an army, we'll wreck that army for more Doom reduction, and see what exactly happens. The Mextech are not my vassal. Okay, and also occupying provinces does help with the Doom. I'm gonna kind of hope that maybe, for some reason, I know it's not the case, but for some reason I feel like releasing nations lowers Doom, but it really shouldn't. I don't know. Doom mechanics are wonky. Probably did get a little bit too fast with some of this. But with that said, once I vassalize them, so long as I keep my Doom under 50, I can vassalize them, no repercussions at all. Or I can vassalize them and pass the next reform and it's fine. Okay. So, past this upcoming point, they'll be at 9,000. And, yeah. We're going to just divide this up for my last 4. You. Reason why we're doing it this way is mainly because I only need 1,000 to keep these guys at bay. The 1,000 will happen for these subpar, or really just for that one. Okay, you guys meet up here. And this way I'll have my mercs that will be fighting. That's really unfortunate, my general died. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, my general died. That's unfortunate. Okay. You guys... Okay, they'll be fine. Yeah. May as well go help out over here. Because ultimately this is where I'm going to want them to end up. So I can go and wreck this stack. Can maybe get some of my vassals to help me out. Not counting on it, but it's a possibility. The reason why I want them to spit nations out is that's going to mean more for me to vassalize. Alright, cool. They did help me out a little bit, but not a whole lot. So, in the meantime, we now have a lot of mercs to determine how to use. We don't have our glorious siege general anymore, which does suck. E4 go there. You 3 go there. I need a total of 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be like a really random thought, but I just started like really wanting to play Mega Man. I haven't played Mega Man in years, and I just started thinking about it, and I'm like, wait a second, that'd be amazing. I'm not losing stability for this ruler. Damn it. Bit unfortunate. Apparently living down here is quite dangerous to my rulers. So yeah, the 100 Tradition General may or may not fire. Nope, worthy death. That's unfortunate. Okay, my ruler dies anyways. I don't really care about the Regency because Nihil mechanics are amazing. Not that I've ever, not that I've I mean, you know, I've never forgotten about those mechanics ever. So what's my current war exhaustion? Quite high. Yeah, I won't invest the money. I'd prefer to have the admin. Reason why I'm not paying that down is because I'm gonna have time to wait anyways between years, and my next one will be that war exhaustion reduction. But yeah, I had Aztec ideas are very, very strong. You, especially with this religion, yeah, they're very they have very good military ideas. You get a land essentially, and a little bit of some. You get some Prussian ideas on top of it. You have like death soldiers. If you reform and don't switch to the non-true faiths. So it does make European wars quite a lot, or makes them quite a lot easier once you westernize and catch up and tech a bit. So you, what do I exactly want to do with you? I can't make you a vassal. That's unfortunate. Yeah, no Aztec game with the Nikaza Regency. Okay. Can't demand all of that, which sucks. I can get a lot of money from them. Would like war reps. Uh, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to lose a little bit of ducats. That's okay. It's worth it. So we can do this. Zoo will not be released, unfortunately. I'll have some limited. There's gonna be some downsides to this. Oh well. Bonuses. I will have a nice way of gaining some vassals, maybe. Nope, they hate me. So, maybe being that operative word. Okay, the mixed tech. Oh god, that's a very long truce. Let's see here. I'm wondering if this will work. Offer alliance. Can I write anyone else? No. So this can be a single Diplo. My truce timer with them ends on 82 now. Let's see here. Dissolve this alliance. And it looks like it still ends in 82, unfortunately. I figured they would have patched that out, the guarantee stuff, but it was worth a shot. Releasing Kalima is an option, but the problem is I don't want to release it from, like, they have 3 provinces I don't really want to spit out. I'd rather spit these guys out than anything. I'd rather not do that at all. But unfortunately I may need to do that. Thing is, it's going to be just such a waste of admin. Unless I go 9 development, 9 development. This doesn't have an estate attached to it. Whatever. What's the truce on it going to be? Well, no, you're right, the truce doesn't matter because I can just release them as a vassal. Decisions. I really don't want to, though. I really should have taken some land to release. That would have been the much better option. I'm kind of dumb. Hi, what's up? Yes. Lazy. Okay, when? Okay. I will once I'm done streaming. Sometime in the near future, probably. Alright. So, yeah, if I want to do a quick reform. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Fortunately, it's going to remove my cores on these. But... eh. Yeah, I should have taken some of these provinces. That would have been the smarter option. Oh well. Send. We've released those guys. We have this now. War exhaustion is nice. And my truce timer with them is very short. Only 5 years. And I'm over force limit by 4. So, 1, 2, 3. Decisions. Yeah, mistakes were made. Oh well. I rarely make mistakes, you know. So, lines from Kish, I don't really like them enough for that. He can be my rival again, that's fine. And the Zapotec I hate with a passion. Tertascan would be nice though, because I do want to make them spit out Kolima. Yeah, at least from playing off last time, at least from the way I played it out last time, I was able to get Admin 5 decent while before the Euros even showed up. Like, I would rather Yeah, really need to get this these reforms passed soon, though. I don't want to. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with some of this crap. Oh yeah, you transfer. So, and yeah, being primitive does suck when it comes to being primitive really does suck when it comes to some of this crap. Easy. Support the honor candidate. They'll lose influence. That is who? The clergy. They can lose 10 influence till we have 50, and I gain loyalty, which is very nice. Ask for contribution. 5 years, and I can get contributions from them. And yeah, I can really steamroll colonies out once this gets in full swing. Really need to get that tip tech up. So, yeah, in 72 we'll be switching to a dip focus. Doesn't exactly help when, yeah. We're going to keep this size for the next reform. Yeah, maybe there's something we can do. I do like mercantilism a lot. There are some debates about it, but I do think it's worth it. Better relations over time, or trade efficiency. Trade efficiency does pay for itself a little bit. Great Aztec poet. Lose doom, lose legitimacy. I'm going with doom reduction. Because it is something I do want quite badly. And yeah, you do make quite big bank once you own all of this, which is nice. And if I can just make a beeline for the Incas, that'd make it even better. Okay, so Zaptec just got wrecked. No, do not take my land. 3 more years, and I can go and wreck the Teutonic. No, I can go wreck the Tlaxcala. Teutonic are a little bit further away. The Zapotec are the ones that I can do soon. Minor details. Decisions. If I declare war on them, I'm kind of curious. Will that truce break? Yeah, I get the feeling that'll be a truce break. Because it's really declaring war on them. Oh yeah, should probably lower this maintenance. Don't have anything to do for 3 years, except build up our money. And not waste this time fighting a war against an opponent with 8 mil techs higher than me. Not that I've ever done that. You know. Not me. But yeah, no, this religion's really strong with the Aztec ideas. When you, I don't know, I was just looking at more when you get eagles and jaguars, plus the morale of armies from this, you get a 20% bonus, plus, you know, you get discipline from here, which is nice, and all sorts of fun stuff. I have to figure a way to deal with the Doom, though. The Kakomes. No. But yeah, I do want to get my Aztec land back. Probably won't be able to do that for a little bit. I'm gonna have to go to war with the Zapotec first. And, yeah, good harvest. Again, invest in the treasury. Tax income loss is Oh, yeah, no, that tax income loss, that's good. That's good, that's finally done, I think. No, elaborate court life's not. Yeah. So, decisions. Really want to get flower wars on these guys, but I'm gonna have to take more land, which I don't want to take just yet. 4th reform is when I'd really be tempted to get a lot more land, because the stuff's already gonna be very cheap. But at the same token, what worked well for me last time was just yearly inflation reduction. Yes, please. The thing that worked extremely well for me last time was just saving up, was just taking very little land like this. I had enough force land I could go through and plow through everybody. Once I got the mill tech, all that jazz, it made it quite easy just to go destroy everything. Rabid Bunnies is not the greatest, unfortunately. When do I get this available? September 17th, yeah, shortly before my truces expire. So, but with that kind of admin ruler, I should be able to get admin 5 decently well before the Europeans show up. Because they don't show up now for like 100-ish years or so. So I still have like another... Oh shoot, I'm trying to think here. They didn't show up to like 1550 last time. Had a lot of time to do whatever I wanted. Merchant guilds lose, I gain ducats. Gain ducats, they lose 10 loyalties. Merchant guilds gain loyalty and I lose spy defense. Yeah, merchant guilds I like too much. September's coming up and I can switch to a dip focus so I can get those dip techs for, you know, really nice trade, or for some really nice Diplo ideas. Coming up on 2500 soon. September 17th is upon us. I really should have raised the maintenance here before. Oh well. And this is going to be up against the Zap attack. Alright. Tip focus is very nice. Smugglers running rampant, stop them. So Zap attack, you probably don't even have... Ooh, and you're allied with someone who I will need to get some troops for. Alright. And I can make you spit out the Kokomes. Not the Kokomes, the Colima. And yeah, that'll be nice. Okay. There's my 11,000 Zap attack, you will die. Though the better question is, why am I not focusing on these guys first? Yeah, that was a much better question. The reason why I'm going to have them spit it out is because, again, I don't want to lose that land. Do spin them out myself. Should be able to release... Oh wait, I don't have a leader. Huh. Huh. I know I still have a regency, but I'm a New Hidal Faith. I can declare war during regencies. Grant generalship. Yes, please. Please be a decent general. 5! 5 fire! Oh, baby. Okay, well, let's actually just go and chill back here for a month or so. Let them come to us if they so desire. And yeah, we're gonna need to really get this, we're gonna need to get this Doom down. Let's try to snipe these. So this will lower it by 1. Yeah, that was painful, I know. It's, I am not the best at some of this. It's quite funny. 4 years for the Dia to be lost. Alright. They won't be able to make the coup in 4 years, probably. Let's see here, 12 times 4 is, yeah, no, they won't have enough time. Again, we could do that, or we could just bait them. And baiting them is way, way better. Hey, how's it going, Serv? I am scrubbing it up so hard. It's not even funny. Alright, thanks, sir. See you later, man. I'm glad RB. I didn't know RB was back. Hope his trip to Korea went well. I can imagine it did, but you know. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go that there, and that there. Okay, so you're going to want to go after the Dryland province. I do not want you to fight me there. Let's see here. If I do put you there, you won't come immediately after me. You will send troops though soon. So let's just bunch everyone up here to intimidate them from attacking the Drylands. Like so. Awesome. So, you guys, let's go ahead and take the Highlands. This way, yeah, feel free to take that down as much as you want. I will just follow you around. DC and re-siege and de-siege as I please. Because so long as I make a circle around this, it doesn't really matter. Since it's just going to ultimately have them... I mean, if they want to attack their capital, they can. But I will have reinforcements, which would be nice. I would rather prefer them to attack their capital. Yeah, we'll just lose prestige. I'm not paying more for mercs. So yeah, if we do want to go wipe them, now would be a good time. While they are in desert. Oh, dry land. There's no rivers. Now would actually be an amazing time to go wipe them out. So, 19th and 23rd, we'll wait a few days. Alright. 22nd, 23rd. And that's how it's done. These guys become a vassal will be nice. Really need to get that doom down though. They'll have a nice sacrifice for me, hopefully. What is your leader? 1, 2, 3. Your heir, though. Your heir is a lot nicer. And the Zapotec I'm not worried about at all, honestly. That disease outbreak, though. Decisions. But yeah, the Zapotec will be my next glorious vassal. Which reminds me, where did I get the pen? There it is. So, I'm going to start writing down when I've sacrificed a ruler. Those disease outbreaks. Okay, these guys, I will have something soon. Oh no, you're the ones that had truce expire in March, but I just waited. Oh well. Probably should make sure I could vassalize them before I made that war. I'm very smart, in case you can't tell. Alright, 107 ducats I would really like to have, but I can only get 24. And I can't spit out what I'd like to have spit out. It's okay. Subjects, you. Why can't I sacrifice that? Whatever. Reduced by 6. Yeah. So, May 12, 1474, 1477, new sacrifice. Hopefully, I believe it's 3 years. I'm gonna have to keep them at 4 just because I didn't take them as a co-belligerent. because I thought my truce then was a bit longer than it was. But it's okay. Yeah, taking a little bit more of a hit there, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to, yeah, take you guys down there to the capital. Split you in half. You guys go down there. Okay. Yeah. Admin 2 is nice. I don't need this now. For a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean, yeah, I could use it in October. I go to war again, but I think I have that setting on for it to do it automatically. When do I go to war with the Teutonic? April of 74 or 76, or in October. You have a total province value of 28. You have a total province value of 28. 56 with Flower Wars. May be able to vassalize and get both pieces of land. Otherwise, I'll have to deal with the one. Or alternatively, wait 2 years, which I don't want to do. So yeah. Diptech would be nice. I'm having a rather bad spree of rulers this time. Regency plus. I may want to do that. Oh, it's not like I'm taking the land anytime soon. Even though this wants to tell me otherwise. Awesome. So that treasure is okay. 28%. What's my war exhaustion? Not too bad. Aristocratic coup will go away in the near future. Awesome. Give me all of your money, all 30 of it. And you're going to be my vassal. Give up your claims here, here, and here. Not there. I want you for Kish. And send. Well, okay, I've got 2 vassals now. Mixed tech. Okay, the mixed tech I can... Okay, so I can go hopefully eat these guys up. Or at least part of them. No, I'm not being your ally. I probably should have done that. Oh well. So, first and foremost, what is your military looking like? 6,000, nothing to worry about. I have 11,000, can go up to 13. We will reactivate this fort. Wait like a month. Go to war against these guys, wipe them out, wipe them out. And since I did destroy that fort, even though I gave it back to them now, it's going to be quite easy to deal with. Could wait a year. Screw it, we'll wait for this truce to expire. And yeah, we'll make these guys co-belligerents. So yeah, we'll wait till April, I believe. Okay. April, hurry up. Yeah, it's either I'm gonna, I don't know. I want to pass all reforms for ending the stream. Same token, my wife does want to hang out. So, maybe after this reform, we'll see. Hold on one quick second. Make you a deal. After dishes or whatever, just let me, when you're done, let me know, and I will end my stream after I pass that next set of reforms, okay? If I don't meet my goal anyways. Alright? Alright, so you guys may or may not have heard my plan. Let me make sure my headphones are still working. Alright, so there we go. So, whoa. I accidentally paused my stream. That was interesting. Probably beneficial if I drop that back up. Alright, so yeah, we're waiting until February. Or not February, April. So that we can, yeah, let's conspire with the Alders. Hopefully it will work good for us again. Honestly, let's just placate real quick and see if we can get, improve our prestige. There it is. We're gonna have his rivals, Teutonic and these guys. That's nice. Should hopefully be able to maybe get 50%. Radical Reforms. Oh yeah, this is a great event. Sack. I want 200 of each. And then rehire. A little bit gamey. But hey, if it's not about being gamey, then what's it about being? Then what's it being about? All right. So wait a day. They're all good to go. That's in jungle. This is in highlands. You have no rivers. You probably do. I won't cross it either way. 511, not the worst. 611, Montezuma at a 223. God, I'm being plagued with these terrible rulers. And Rebellion grows. Honestly, let's see what happens here. I'm sure you guys would be willing to fight rebels for me, right? Right. Okay. Ooh, I think you're Miltech too. Yep. So, way we're doing this is... anything that's not a merc. Go here. 2, 3... Okay, there's your 4. You 3 can go split up. 1 there, 2 here. And we'll deal with this. Okay. You're willing to attack me. Your movement locked in. Alright. Easily done. Hopefully. May not be as easily as I was going for. But also wasn't exactly playing that one out that well. So, 1, 2, 3... Okay, let's throw you and you over there. Rest of you guys, we're going to go and... 1, 2... Alright. You guys go over here, hopefully we can stop that before it's raised on the 29th. We should be able to. Honestly. Okay. You're on the 26th. You won't stop being raised, but I should be able to kill you. And yeah, then we'll send you over there. Alright, they're retreating wherever they want to go, which is fine. Alright. Aztec peasants and the Colima rebels are fine. Dip power and lose a little will reduce trade investment. Not the end of the world. Okay. Almost. You guys go ahead and go down there as well. This is so we can go ahead and just get these guys completely sieged up. And yeah, This is the dream. Commoner flaunting his wealth. I want to lose the Doom, but I want the admin and the loyalty, but unfortunately I'm going to have to do that because I need the Doom reduction. As much I'd rather let them flaunt their wealth. Alright, you're giving me more money, which is always... Oh my god, that is terrifying. So yeah, that's going to be trouble. Just a little bit. But, yeah. That's probably going to kick my butt. Oh well. We'll see what happens here. I do have some sort of advantage. Not really. 31st of December, just barely got that in. But yeah. They're going to destroy me. We will go run this way. Bit unfortunate. I forgot those guys will raise their forces quite high. Decisions, let's just consolidate everything for now. Okay. I have a total of 6 troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will need more money, but that's okay right now. I should be making some off of this. Vassals would be nice, but not likely to happen. Shit. Can you guys just please leave me alone, friends? Come on. What have I ever done to you? Okay, so they're just gonna straight up stack wipe those. I can't do too much about that. I can disband you. You will get wrecked. And it's okay right now. But yeah, that death stack is quite terrifying. And we're going to just go and hopefully siege their capital down before they can do too much damage to our forces. Yeah, that's nice. So yeah, they're going to siege down Mexico, which is okay. Bit unfortunate that happened, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's see here. If we were to, say, do this, yeah, let's say we're to do something like this. They very well could go ahead and just say, screw you, we're going over to their capital. But at the same token, they could, yeah, that's what I was a little worried about. Decisions. Alright. We're gonna have to run temporarily. Well, maybe not. What are they doing? That's the big thing I need to worry about. It's just what exactly it is they're doing. Okay. So, these guys are going to do whatever they want, really. Alright. Here, my vassals are not being very helpful. Mexico, awesome. Okay, well, maybe they'll go deal with the rebels, who knows? Who really knows? But yeah, once I knock these guys out, these guys will be a lot easier to deal with. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of money from these occupied lands. And also from having from having advisors, but not sacrificing advisors just yet. So we will go and relieve this land well before anything bad happens to it. Or we will be going to that land relatively soon as released, I mean to say. I'll wait for this to finish off, because I'm going to send out my full fighting force at him. Elaborate court life, the aristocratic coup. Huh. Which one is that now? Okay, cool. That was just minor details. So they get +2. I'd have to wait. How long now? Grand Generalship being 43. 5 years +2. That's 50 months. I won't have enough time. Well, yeah, I won't have enough time. Where do the nobility have an estate? Okay, you have 2 estates there. I'll reject this one once I occupy it, and that will keep them with their influence down quite a bit. Oh hi! I do have a little bunny here. Oh, I see. But yeah, hopefully this will fall soon. Because, well, I'm not dealing with a lot of that. The separatists are just telling my vassal what they really think of them. So, yeah. Right now, we have one that... Let's see here. You are a co-belligerent. I want this as mine. I want all 5 of your ducats. And you as a vassal. Also, I want prestige. Looks good to me. And you're good to go. Time to recore these lands. Oh yeah, that's right, they become separatists now. That's annoying. Anyways, they're about to die. And time to go liberate my lands. And this would be a good time to knock out the rebels, but there's always the chance they could go knock them out for me instead. And while they're distracted, I may as well fully occupy them. Ooh. Just not thinking I was losing that much money. So... 1, 2, 3... That's right, I need to leave this with the general. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright, cool. They're going to go deal with the rebels for me. So nice of them. And yeah, maybe they'll go liberate my land. Why'd I even split those guys off? So... Alright. Where are you headed is the big thing there. Not risking it right now. Hills, where are you headed? Okay. Let's try to bait this. The ideal is that they go to try to liberate their capital. But I don't think they are. Unfortunate. Okay, cool. Your Liberty Desire is still at full. Mixtech is someone that I want to make my own vassal. But yeah. That's in the, that will be as a result of this war. Hopefully I will Yeah. Oops. How long is it going to take you? 9 days? Hopefully I won't lose too much in those days. Alright, awesome. Okay. So, you guys are running somewhere. Probably here. Yeah. There we go. At this point in time, we have you guys to run down here. 1, 2 for there. 1, 2 for there. And we can start liberating all my lands. Mixtec is not a loyal vassal to them, so they will not let them recruit units in their territory, and doesn't look like they can anyways, because they're not trying to recruit in this one province they do have available. So unfortunately they're not going to have a nice piggy bank for me to raid. But minor details. May as well start trying to liberate our vassal here. I don't know if it'd be worth it or not, to be honest with you. It's not like it's the war leader's occupation, it's the Mixtecs. And my vassal there is quite annoying. Yeah, it's not worth the manpower. Let's go ahead and send you guys over that way. Send you over there. And once all of this is good to go, we will go occupy them. We'll go occupy their capital and just try to take it without a fight. Because their overlords are not going to really care about a whole lot with them. So, you guys now move down here. And it looks like I'll be able to take them out relatively peacefully. Which I also had the sacrifice written down for, and I've still let go over for 2 years. 6, 5, that's garbage. 8 is okay, and I can't do anything there. God, why can I not sacrifice your heir? Oh, because your heir is 12. Whatever, I can sacrifice him in the near future. The Teutonic. Yep, that is a glorious, glorious sacrifice you have there. And that's going to be like December 1479, 1482 is when the new sacrifice is. So I really don't have to worry about a whole lot there. Interest will be nice to knock out at some point. Oh my god, why? I really don't want to have to go to war with those guys. But I'm going to need to if I want the vassal. But unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. I can go wipe them out really fast and just force them to give me their money, really. I don't have to take land off of them or make them a vassal myself. And I will need to get my stability up, unless I get an event that raises it for me. So, speed 5. Time to really just wait on this siege. Sorcerer God. Kill him. I agree. He is the worst. He is the filth. I have to go to war here shortly anyways with these guys. Not too worried about it. Okay, give me your 99 ducats. And 99 problems, but ducats aren't them. So, yeah. This looks good to me. Not war with the Kish. Military alliance honored. Whatever. You guys will die a very painful death. And the reason why I'm doing this is A, I'm going to fight them for Doom purposes, and B, I don't really want to go to war with these guys. I just really want their ducats, at best. Burgoy request privileges, yeah, sure. Bourgeoisie, however you want to say it. So yeah. We can just slowly but surely whittle this out of them. And this should let me, it should hopefully let me get, or yeah, this will let me, once I have this siege down, it will let me get a lot of ducats and stuff from them. 82 is going to be my next, December of 82 will be my next sacrifice, so that next sacrifice will keep my doom low enough. At least until this next reform. Where do my truces end with these guys? The Teutonic I have for a while. But yeah. Same token, I could always just go and fight these guys to do it immediately. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go find their troops to wipe them out. Oh, hi. Well, that was the plan. Still worked. Barely. Okay, and this should stack wipe them. Nope. Okay. Speed 4 so we can see if we can actually stack wipe these guys. I'm losing a lot of men and manpower. A lot more than I need to, but it's okay. Hopefully I can get there. Nope. To fight them again. This is annoying. So, stay a while and listen. October 28th, I will get there on the 31st. This will be the stack wipe that ends this. Are you kidding me? That's not a stack wipe. Oh my god. Okay, so this one I believe in. This should be a stack wipe, but who knows. Greed corrupts men's heart. Whatever. There we go. That's all I really wanted. Was it that difficult? Really? Yeah, it probably was. Force religion, they don't want to give me, but they will give me that. Force religion would be nice, to be quite honest there. Oh well. All I really need. Send demand. Awesome. Yeah, you guys go bye-bye. I need to get that stab up by 1. And now I can pass this next reform, which will be discipline. Awesome. So, time to recuperate this. That was rather interesting on my end. But yeah, we're going to have a decent amount of truces with some people. I'm not going to be able to get access through the zap attacks, so yeah, that's been unfortunate. Anyways, we will speed 5 until my next truce comes up, which will ironically enough be the zap attack in 5 years. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, my doom will be interesting. It's okay, I only gained 4 a year, so that'll go up by 12. Wandering Sorcerer, yeah, let the local authorities deal with them. Local autonomy is going to hurt me right now, but minor frivolous details. Repay all loans, yes. Sorcerer caught, kill him. Because, yeah, doom reduction is phenomenal. And while I'm waiting here, I am slowly but surely gaining my manpower back up. Mixtech just entered an alliance with the Itza. Huh. Interesting how that works. Who are your allies? Just the mixed tech? Mixed tech could probably get military access. Yeah, mixed tech. And these guys again. I don't like them at all. It's someone who I wish I could just no longer have as my terrible, terrible enemy. But oh well. Issue embargoes. Yeah, stop truces. Oh well. So I'm embargoing them and they are sad. Gift the state. Spend it generously. On the few times I'd actually take that option. Protect. I gain land maintenance modifier and recruitment time. Same thing either way. It's probably the easier one to get, honestly. We do have a while before any of this happens. Yeah, let's lose the admin for a temporary stint. Diplomatic reputation or better relations over time, or morale of navies. I mean, hey, that's pretty good for me. Okay, more serious note. Demand administrative. Seek their support. Get a Inquisitor Theologian would be decent, but really I would just want the admin power. Demand that military power. Can't really afford the minister from them, which does suck, but it's okay. I would love to get their influence above 50, but that's going to be a while. Okay. So, yeah, that advisor would be nice, but it's not happening, unfortunately, right now. So let's just continue. This. National manpower modifier or discipline. Decisions. Manpower modifier. Let's, yeah, once this gets up near 12, once this gets above 1200, we'll go ahead and recruit another unit, like now. Honestly, let's just get this up to 10. That's gonna be the best thing for me. Although, that's just exhausting my manpower for no real benefit. Yeah, we'll do that. That way, decline the merchant classes. Oh, wonderful! I'm so glad the merchant class is who I want who I actually want to have better influence gets that event. Oh well. Slowly but surely, this will pass. So, truce expires in 3 years with the zap attack. And yeah. Until then, we have a little bit of a wait. And the zap attack's gonna let me get mixed tech. It's gonna let me get 3 vassals, essentially. Again, once I get them up to about 12k manpower, I'll reduce it down to, I'll recruit another 4 units. If I get it in time. May not actually. If not, then my next war will just be mercs. And well, let's be realistic here, that's 1200 a year. It's probably not going to happen. Oh, no, it probably will. The mixed tech. Yeah. These guys are getting wrecked. Yeah, they're really getting wrecked. Hey, I'm sure you want military access here to help your friends out. Bartering increases, don't want that option, I'll take that option. Naive relative, he's relative after all. So yeah, the Teutonic are getting wrecked. Let's, I was gonna say we could save them a little bit, but eh. Oh, now I could. What do you know? You're kind of abandoned over there now. Interesting how this works. Some would say I plan it this way. Others would say I'm just lucky. Or YOLOing it, essentially. Yeah, that's unfortunate. How long do I have? Okay, I can get a general from you now. 20... So basically I can do a general, or I can get... or... decisions. I do like the free generals a little bit too much, but the recruit minister is so good. Decisions. What's my money situation? Yeah, general's gonna be better for me. 4 shock, 3 siege. This is the dream. Yeah, I don't deserve that luck, honestly. So, yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll offer you military access now. I'm a nice guy. The Zapotec I can declare war on in December. Yeah, war with anyone? No, you still have the Mixtec and Tarascon as your allies. Yeah, I'm probably gonna want to recruit this by 2, and the rest I'll get as mercs. Wait, what year? What month? December. So yeah, a bit over a year to go. And yeah, the rest I'll get as mercs. My manpower I do have, thanks to when your manpower side, you're able to afford that kind of stuff. Okay. Mixtec has announced me as a rival. That's okay. I also dislike them. I already had them as a rival. Awesome. So essentially the Mixtec will be the first ones to... well, I don't know. I'd want the Mixtec and their vassal to be knocked out soon. But these guys are the isolated party. Decisions. So yeah. Traders harassed, whatever. Okay, where is this coming from? Separatism. It's also because I had an event there. So if I were to raise my army maintenance, send you guys just to go sit on this, it would make it a little bit better. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. I could get away if I had 20k troops, which I do not. No, I don't want that alliance. Rival. Kish's opinion of the Aztec is... okay, I get that. Let's improve our relations here. So our improved relations are plus 18. Okay, so December is coming up. Let's get these last 3 men and see what happens. I had something like 3,000 ducats when the Europeans showed up last time, and I managed to blow all of it like a noob against the Euros. How long is that going to last, actually? Oh, wait. how long is that going to last? Let's be realistic here. Interesting. It's not telling me how long that's going to last. Okay, our truce to Zapotec has ended. We could always wait 8 months. Probably smart to wait 8 months. Decisions. I don't know. On one hand, I really want to strike them now. On the other hand, I don't want the rebels. Or to raise that autonomy. So, yeah. We'll just strike them now. The big thing with Zapotec is you have friends. And your friends, well, they do not really scare me that much. What do you know? Yeah, your friends aren't really that scary. Okay, so should be able to wreck these guys. I mean, I do have a God General now for something I really don't deserve. Let's be realistic there. That's something I completely lucked into. RNGesus giveth and RNGesus taketh away. So yeah, that minus 21 will be nice. Kinda surprised when minus 21 with 3 siege. Oh well. There we go, that's more like it. So yeah, mixed tech I'm not super worried about. I'm gonna go deal with their vassal first, and then deal with them. Okay, so local goods produced or lose 7 ducats. We will lose 7 ducats. I know, it's a tough decision there. Trading Cocoa happened. What did I just get? Level 1 something. Tax it, dude, who knows. I would like to get a trader, but that's not happening. That's been unfortunate. Going to want to defend this. So yeah, my shock will let me win this quite handily. Again, I don't deserve this. Let's, yeah. We'll do this. Honestly, probably should get rid of some of these guys. I think it's not like my manpower is bad, it's just that I don't want to pay those reinforcement costs. Alright. That will keep me a little bit better off. I know, it's first world problems. So, hi. Nice to meet you. Glad you, too, think my, men are quite fancy. Alright. Good job, AI. Alrighty. So now we have a total of not quite 4,000 troops there. What we can do is send you an extra. Or send everyone else up here, because I don't really want to be attacked in the dry lands. And let's get another Merc on the go. So, yeah. Big thing about the Merc is that it's less manpower I have to worry about later on. Okay. Oh hey, yeah, I completely forgot about this chroma key. Alrighty, that's a little bit easier to read. Sorry about that, friends. So, yeah. 3 siege, this should go hopefully relatively fast. We'll see what happens. Terraskin, I'm not worried about at all. They're just basically free, there's a free vassal in this war. 2,500 is the dream. Okay, so you guys sue for peace. You're my vassal, hopefully soon. I want all of your money, that's for sure. So I only have 10,000 troops. Let's go ahead and raise another guy here. Accumulate money. Nah. So yeah, that's going to be a bit unfortunate. Let's go ahead and withdraw these guys. That said, can I sue for peace now? No. Five off. Let's consolidate. Mercs that are at 0 or low, you can go away. Other mercs. Jeez, I was not expecting that to still cost quite so much money. Oh well. We will make it back through the war. Oh yeah, I forgot I do have a lot of advisors. Minor details. So yeah, you guys are tech 2. There's a there's 2 tech 3s. That's kind of a problem. Robber barons, base production, merchant guilds gain influence and loyalty, and I lose loyalty with the nobility, which I don't really care about. Yep, easy. Easy money. Ask for that contribution, thank you. So yeah, we're going to go siege down Mixtec pretty fast. Let's send you guys up. Again, I do not want them recruiting any men. The Mixtec are taking a little bit of offense to this, funnily enough. Zapotec. Zapotec's actually the scary one out of them. Surprised they would have raised that many troops, honestly. So yeah, you guys are doing fine now. Where are you going? Now they're split off, which is the ideal. So yeah, not too worried about a lot of that. You guys can go ahead and de-siege Zapotec, or we can go and take this land from the Zapotec, so should be able to get them out of the war faster. Terraskin, are you willing to become my slave now? Yes, you are. Awesome. Alright. That drops them down to a very paltry number. You guys, decisions. Really gonna have that decision to deal with. Bountiful harvest, yes, we are in fact blessed. And yeah. So, whoops. Where are you heading towards? You're heading towards your capital. Okay. I'm not too worried about a lot of this. If I win this siege first, then yeah, I really have nothing to worry about. Nope. That said, the Zapotec are nothing all that scary. There we go. So, Glorious Zapotec is who my main target is. This doesn't matter super much, this does not matter all that much to me. The Mixtec do need to die. And we will do this. Set 5,000 on both these capitals. The big thing here is that Mixtec will... cool. Local unrest. Yeah, I don't care about that. How are you not... Oh wait, did you take religious? No. How do you even have that? I thought it was like a religious idea only. Interesting. Okay. Not me to judge. Not my place. We have lost the siege of Nyx. Oh well. Inquisitor provides missionary strength. Yeah, feel free to deal with them. I don't care too much. I could have a good opportunity here just to snipe them out, but again, not too worried about it. Yeah, they're doing their own things. We'll see what exactly ends up happening. I am planning to separate piece out the Mixtec as a vassal and take these guys as a vassal with them. What is my mission anyways? No current mission. Makes sense. Alright, cool. The Mixtec siege has been won. Oh dear. Yeah, let's see what they do. They're scared of me for some reason. Honestly, let's just move you guys down there. I forgot, again, 3 siege is going to make that go a lot faster. Centralized power. Yeah, I don't really like the monthly autonomy change. So yeah, we'll continue to centralize that power. And at the cost of 5% admin tech, not worth. That's only 30 points per tech. Yeah, definitely not worth. The people who go and will state, oh my god, admin and idea tech costs are amazing, are kind of dumb, honestly. Production efficiency is going to be nice. So yeah, this should hopefully be over soon. 100%. Oh god, that disease outbreak though. So yeah, hopefully I can finish this siege up soon. There we go. Mixtec. Tell me about yourselves. Oh dear. Interesting. So you're not willing to make them a vassal of me. 1, 2, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 4, and I'd need to deal with something with that. So you're not actually willing to. Wait a second. Interesting. I could do that. That would be probably the best option. And that gives me 45 ducats. So yeah, we're going to be able to, yeah, we can do it through that, but not through separate piece. That's okay. And I should be able to de-siege this. I should be able to siege this down a lot faster than they can siege my capital, because God General is God. Anyways, you go there. You go there. We'll continue to siege them out. Oh, that's not good. So, like I was saying, the God General is amazing. Till he dies. That's a bit of a problem when he dies. Oh well. How is my ruler going to look? Both my ruler and air are kind of bad. Rabbit bunnies, time to shine. Your +1 siege. Time to shine, little guy. Well, honestly, we'll put it there. And send you... No, wrong thing. Send you there. So yeah. I'm not going to be able to outpace him at this point, unfortunately. Oh well. We should be able to go through and knock... Should be able to go through and de-siege a lot of this, though. Or siege down a lot of this before they are able to do anything. It is rather unfortunate the mixed tech aren't willing to peace out. Or, well, they're willing to peace out, but I can't take that all. So yeah. We'll see what happens. That was a bad time for that general to die, though. Oh, yeah. Bad luck happens. Okay.
Do you have any more silverware?
No. Maybe. No. Just have this. What? Oh, did you check the bedroom? In the box. To the left, closest to the door, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we lost Siege of Mexico. To be kind of expected there. Let's send these guys back and see what happens. Ideally, they will split off. Not ideally, they will not. Okay. Let's just send everybody back home. Yeah. Everyone just... Whoa, 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 whoa. That was super fast. Yeah, I was not expecting them to be able to land, to be able to attack me that fast. Oh god, they just stack wiped that. Okay, that was new. Definitely threw a wrench in those plans. I do need some more mercs. So let's take a loan, a couple of them. And yeah, take a couple of loans to rebuild my forces. 5, 6, 7. Alright. Yeah, that was very interesting. Was not expecting that to happen. Oh well. It's always nice when they throw a wrench in my plans. So yeah. Dream is to besiege my capital. The dream is not there for both of those to go on simultaneously. Anyways, you drop down. You drop down. So, yeah, this is definitely getting a little more interesting. Yeah, no, I'm not peacing out with you. I don't care if you own my capital. I need the Diplo power. Assassination of a noble, lose 15 legitimacy, and they gain loyalty. Yeah, whatever. I have plenty of legitimacy modifiers. Or just to pay down the war exhaustion, I could do a lot better and guarantee this a little bit better for me. Especially considering I'm working up against a Siege 2. Oh well. Minor details. So, let me make sure this is still, yeah. 21, it's really whoever gets the better tick first, like that. Bit unfortunate. Holy cow, that is loud. Alright. Yeah, 100 admin power for minus 3.3 local autonomy for the rest of the campaign. Yes, please. Yeah, I really need to go wipe out the Mixtex army. Siege of Mexico. So yeah, we're going to attack in the Highlands. As terrible as I don't know, that'd be a really bad idea. Even though I outnumber them, they still have a sizable force to mine. Like I mean, not, they still have a tech advantage over me. That's what I meant. So yeah, war exhaustion will tick down slightly. Anyways, time to continue playing whack-a-mole with these guys. And yeah. Well, hold up. 1, 2, 3. 3 of you guys go there. And we can send 1 extra there. Divide you in half. And send you guys there. For the full occupation. It's definitely... Oh, hello. My doom has gone really high without me really noticing. Because I haven't been fighting any battles. So yeah, I really want to bait them into a battle so I can get some of that doom reduction. Oh hey, that also reminds me, I've been able to sacrifice someone for 9 years. And I can't sacrifice you. Unfortunate. You're in a Regency Council? Okay, well here's what we're gonna do, buddy. To get you out of that Regency Council, we will place my ruler on the throne and then sacrifice him. Because that's how I roll. So, solve the Regency problems temporarily. 1491, so I need 1494 is when that's going to be changed. Again, I really should pay down the war exhaustion, but I want those dip points so badly. I don't know. Like I really should, because my war exhaustion is stupidly high. But then I just have so much downtime that I don't want to. Okay. So Zapotec or I ward the Kish. So now I've really got to make sure to keep a single troop on there. Yeah, I could outsiege these guys if I was a little bit smarter with this. Water shortage. Hopefully I can outsiege them on at least Zapotec. Please don't fall. Damn it. Okay. So, I don't have a particularly good general. Yeah, I don't have a particularly good general. I don't have Miltech advantage. The only thing I have is a small window right here. Or a small advantage, really. And that's gone. Yep, so 26th of January, that's going to be another stack wipe. Wonderful. And that's going to be another stack wipe. Not good for me at all. So, this right here is just me being extremely greedy with my war exhaustion, not wanting to pay it down. I really should. Because I don't want to take loans, but I need the troops. I'm down in Miltech. And yeah, I'm going to go into debt. I will win this war at great cost myself. A lot more cost than this war will probably even produce. Outside of the glory that is the, well, no, it won't even produce now because Kish is stealing my thunder there. Yeah, the Mixtec have gone and done their own thing, and this right here is something I really should have done a long time ago. Okay, so that gives me 100%, and I need to re-siege these capitals. This is unfortunate. Okay. So, 9,000 troops. I had a small window of opportunity. That is now gone. Because the wonderful... Yeah, I should have done that a long time ago. I wouldn't be in this situation if I did. Okay, cool. They're going to go siege down that capital. Probably shouldn't even be recruiting these guys at this point. Whatever. That 2 siege general has really kept them in this a lot longer than I would like. You're kidding me. Like, you are seriously kidding me on that. Okay. So, could have done that. Oh well. I am really making bad mistakes here. I'm being extremely greedy. Fly and hope for the best. I don't want these guys to, well, honestly, I just want them to split off again and to be able to take my opportunity that I've had several times that I've been too greedy to take. Yeah. This is textbook example of how to be too greedy and how it can really ruin your playthrough. Okay, trading Coco's gone, who cares? Yep, these guys care about me doing that. Seriously, I can't escape. Oh, thank God. These guys are very annoying. Mixtech, I'm not white piecing you. Yeah, go siege down my capital, please. That's all I really want from you. You're down to 4,000 troops. Seriously, come on, just stay at my capital, please. Reduce trade investment or lose, whatever. Who cares about Diplo power, let's be honest. So yeah, Mixtech will be mine. I am playing way too hard for this. Oh well. The dream is that Mixtech will finally just die. Nope. The Zapotec are the really annoying ones now. Mixtech, I just want you to please give me a... I just want you to please just die. That's all I ask. Mixtech, I need your vassal to fall and see if you're willing to do this again, but I doubt it. Okay. And again, we'll have to see how this exactly works out. Defender's Desert. Oh boy. They, this refused to fall. Wall Breach definitely helped me. Mixtech, this should have been over a lot earlier as well if I've not been as stubborn as I am. So all I really want is this. And your money. So, yeah, no worries. Eventually. Tyrannical Nobles, loyalty, I lose a base tax in Colima, which is unfortunate, but whatever. 10 loyalty is 10 loyalty. So yeah, this is how you be way too greedy and take a war way too far. Which does remind me, actually, I need to split off 2,000 troops just to go besiege this, so that I can actually 100% them. Okay, come on. Swear to God, if they get that 7% and I don't get this 35, that's gonna be extremely annoying. It's gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? I was honestly thinking it was gonna happen. For the love of God, finally happened. Okay, 3 vassals, done. Only took me like way too long. Now the Teutonic can just die. Okay, I can't, I need to wait a month probably. Let's see here. Alright, the Itza are still someone I can claim some of this from. Okay, next up, the Teutonic. Flower Wars, you're allied with Itza. Wonderful. Just wonderful. You're probably... Nope, you're not Miltech 3, but you are. How much can the Itza raise? 12,000 troops. So, buddy. So... Oh god, this is terrible. We really need that Miltech. I'm 200 points off. When can I demand military support again? Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is wait, hold up. Do you have who do you view as a rival? You do view the Itza as a rival. The Itza you will not give them access. That's fine with me. 5 years. Done. 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 So I'm gonna lose some more troops than needed. Who cares? I am going to decimate these guys, which does also remind me 94 is when I should be able to sacrifice again. 0. That's terrible. 9, 12. Zapotec would make a worthy sacrifice. So yeah. And just because I really don't want to deal with that little bit extra micro at this point, I am just going to do this. Speed 5 my way through cruise control in victory. These guys do like me enough I could get military access from them. Could go to war with the Itza to, you know. Could go to war with the... I could actually go wreck the Itza pretty soon. Let me 100% these guys first. And I'm going to need to pull something else. Because yeah, they have 12,000 troops. A little more than me. And we're the same tech at least. Commoners flaunt wealth. Merchant guilds will lose loyalty, but unfortunately it's something I'm going to have to do. Because yeah, I really need to get that Doom down. So, you know, I can actually afford... so I can actually afford this vassalization. And all that wonderfulness. Let's just make sure they're not Tech 3. Okay. So, we're gonna have to take another loan. Happens, unfortunately. Let's just get 3 regular infantry. Takes a couple months. We'll walk across and just go wreck these guys. Yuck, Mayan faith. Gross. Okay. Yeah, these loans are not fun. But they are, something that does have to happen. Ask for military access. Why, thank you. Oh dear, that double pause. Okay. We are just going to straight up... Okay. Hills, that's fine. You really don't want to fight me, hey? Jungle, that's still fine. Easy. Easy money. Okay. Alright. I can sacrifice a ruler now. Zapotec, you have the 12. Awesome. My doom has gone down. I just want you as a vassal. And you're going to give me all of your money yet again. So, that's how this is going to work. Capiche? Capiche. Anyways, meantime, I don't want your military access anymore. So, yeah. Which does remind me, I think it was March 1495. 1498 is when I can do that again. Just so long as this falls, things will be great. Kish has gone to war with them. Okay. I can get their money after this. Kakomes has also gone to war with these guys. Oh, Kakomes and Kish are allied. Makes sense. Sorcerer disappears. Okay. Didn't get the, didn't capture him, but oh well. I will be able to get a lot of money from these guys, hopefully. As long as I don't spend too much of it on this on these stupid wars. So it's a. Oh, so I can maybe humiliate you as well. War reps, really? You're really gonna take offense at this? Whatever. So humiliation's not on the table, but what I can do now is this is also gonna be it for me for this session. My wife has finished her stuff, and I promised her I'd hang out. So make you a vassal. Go ahead and pass this next reform. Diplomatic reputations, or diplomatic slots are broken. If you're a merc, die. Just get out. Repay 3 loans. And why? Oh, advisors still are quite expensive. Okay, I can make some money by doing this. Not the most ideal, but it works. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. Repay our loans. Trade efficiency. Huh. Intriguing. So yeah, next reform. I have plenty to go after here. Should have the reforms done soon. TM. Anyways, so my wife wants to hang out. I will see you guys later. If you do enjoy the stream, please follow. If you're watching this via YouTube, please like and subscribe if you like it. If you don't like it, dislike it if you want. But ideally, I would like and subscribe if you like the content I'm producing. Comments, messages, all that stuff to me is very valuable. I'd love to have more feedback on how to improve my presentations on this. Ideally, I like this. I like streaming this stuff because A, it lets me really kind of check myself as far as mistakes and all that stuff. A little bit more so than if I'm not streaming. Other things on that is that's also nice to be able to go back and look at my videos if I need to really just see what exactly I did wrong. Having chat interaction is always nice. Also, Twitter. If you guys want me to set up a Twitter account, let me know. I can do that, keep updates. If you guys are interested in following me on that. But yeah, so I will see you guys later. Possibly later tonight, but we'll see what happens. Adios.